Secretary of Higher Education. Therefore, yesterday we could not take classes, and in the yesterday meeting, the special commissioner has instructed to record all the online classes, and that recorded class should be shared to the commissionerate so that the teaching may be effective. As per the instructions of the commissioner, today morning I have tried to log in from the laptop and conducted 2 classes from the laptop and recorded, and certain modifications are to be made in the settings. I am just trying to learn how to record. There are several features in the Google Meet, how to presentation, how to make presentation, how to use board, all these things we have to learn, because I am the elder person. I am new to this particular environment, online environment, so I am trying to learn and making your class so effective. Okay, that's my risk. That and I appeal all of you to join more to the online classes. మనకు 12 మెంబర్స్ 13 మెంబర్స్ కంటే ఎక్కువ రావట్లేదు. ఇప్పుడు ఈరోజు కూడా మనకు 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 మెంబర్స్ వచ్చారు. ఓన్లీ 9 మెంబర్స్, 1 2 3 4 5 6 ప్లస్ 3 9 మెంబర్స్ మాత్రమే వచ్చారు. సో మిగతా వాళ్ళని కూడా హాజరు కమ్మని చెప్పండి. And one more thing is, the classes for first year, you might have at the end of the classes, మీకు ఇంకా 1 week or 10 days, 1 week or 10 days మాత్రమే క్లాసెస్ జరుగుతాయి. ఎందుకంటే సిలబస్లు అందరివి అయిపోతున్నాయి కాబట్టి. సో ఈ 1 week 10 daysలో సిలబస్ కంప్లీట్ చేసేస్తాము. ఇక మీరు ఆయా కన్సర్న్డ్ లెక్చరర్స్తో మీరు మెటీరియల్ షేర్ చేసుకొని మీరు ఇంకా ప్రిపేర్ కావాలి ఎగ్జామినేషన్కు. ఎందుకంటే మనకు ఈ కర్ఫ్యూ అయిపోగానే వెంటనే యూనివర్సిటీ ఎగ్జామ్స్ ప్రాసెస్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తుంది కాబట్టి you should prepare for the examinations. And one more important aspect is for your computer paper. For your computer paper, you have to prepare record, you have to write record, and for that you have the practical examination. Therefore record is a must. I told Govardhan sir also. So in consultation with Govardhan sir, you have to write the records as early as possible, so that you may not have problem at the time of examination. ఓకే, సో కాబట్టి ఈ వారం 10 రోజుల్లో సిలబస్ మొత్తం అన్ని సబ్జెక్టులు కూడా కంప్లీట్ చేయడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేస్తాము. ఇక బాల్ ఈజ్ ఇన్ యువర్ కోర్ట్. Ball is in your court. You have to gather the material and write down the notes and prepare well for the examination. You know, at the PG level, you have to refer various books or materials So concept based learning will help you a lot. Don't stick on to just a notes given by me or somebody else. I told you, in YouTube, there are number of video lectures available for the commerce students. For every topic, you find number of video lectures. You try to listen them and understand them and note down them. What is the concept? The concept, understanding the concept and explaining the concept in your words, own sentences, own words is required, because you are not children, you are not kids. Don't depend upon just notes given by the sir or madam. You have to refer not only the YouTube videos, there is a plenty of material is available in the Google. The Google search, if you just type a particular topic, you will get the material or the text material. So you go through that material also, you note down the material. Overall, you have to study. You have to study, understand, and write on your own words and verify your writings. Then only you will become the master in commerce. We are master of commerce. Master means you are the ultimate. Therefore, ఏదో సారు నోట్స్ చెప్పినాడు, ఆ నోట్స్ చదువుకుంటే చాలే, మనకు టైం లేదులే అనుకోవాకండి ఎప్పటికీ కూడా. ఇప్పుడంటే సరే మీకు ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసులు జరుగుతున్నాయి కాబట్టి యూ మే నాట్ ఫైండ్ దట్ మచ్ ఆఫ్ టైం, బట్ సిలబస్ కంప్లీట్ అయిన తర్వాత మీకు ఇంకా అంతా చదువుకునే పనే. ఇంకా చదువుకోవడం, నోట్స్ రాసుకోవడం, నేర్చుకునేది రాసుకోవడం, డిఫరెంట్ వీడియోస్ చూసుకోవడం, టాపిక్స్లో దానికి సంబంధించిన నోట్స్ ఓన్గా ప్రిపేర్ చేసుకోండి. అది అలాగే ఉండాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. ఇప్పుడు మనకు హయ్యర్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్లో ఇట్ ఈస్ అ కాన్సెప్ట్ విచ్ ఈజ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. కాన్సెప్ట్ అనేది రకరకాల ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్స్, రకరకాల ఇంటర్ప్రిటేషన్స్ ఉంటాయి. కాబట్టి ఏదో మన స్కూల్ పిల్లలలాగా లేదా ఇంటర్మీడియట్లో లాగా మనకు ఒక టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ ఉంటుంది, ఆ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్లో ఏముంటే అదే చదవాలా, అదే రాయాలా అనేది కాదు. కాన్సెప్ట్ను అండర్స్టాండ్ చేసుకొని మనం సిచ్యువేషన్కు తగ్గట్టు దాన్ని ఏ విధంగా అప్లికబుల్ చేయాలి, ఏ విధంగా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయాలి అనేది మనం నేర్చుకోవాలి. దెన్ ఓన్లీ you will get benefit. Then only you will be a learned master of commerce. If you are not a master of commerce, after completion of MCOM, you will become zero. If you do not study well, the difference between the graduate and postgraduate may not be there. Therefore, I request you all to spare more time for education. You should have that much of zeal. You should have zeal to acquire more and more knowledge. That is the motto of any student. Today's student is tomorrow teacher. Today's student is tomorrow's teacher. So if you want to become a teacher, because most of you are girls, so the easiest way of getting job is to be a teacher. So teacher should have a patience and should have patience to listen, patience to learn, patience to bear everything. Therefore, you should learn more and more on your own. We just guide you. ఇప్పుడు మేము సిలబస్ జస్ట్ కాన్సెప్చువల్ బేస్ ఇస్తాం అంతే. ఆ కాన్సెప్ట్ బేస్ తీసుకొని మీరు సొంతంగా నేర్చుకోవడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేయండి. ఓకేమా? సరే, లెట్ us start the class, today's class. In today's class we try to learn about the cost volume profit analysis. Cost volume profit analysis, or it is commonly known as CVP analysis. CVP analysis, cost volume profit analysis. So what is the cost volume profit analysis? How this cost volume profit analysis will help the business or the management? What are the advantages they are having with regard to cost volume profit analysis? Okay, so friends, every organization needs to calculate future revenue in order to help the managers carry out their operations effectively. Cost volume is the approach used for this purpose. Cost volume profit analysis of the organization will help in identifying the operating activity level with a purpose to avoid any kind of losses and achieve profits. Moreover, it also helps the companies to plan their future operations and see whether their organizational performance is going on the right track or not. While conducting a business, the companies also have faced various risks, and in order to counter these risks, CVP analysis is an effective tool. So cost volume profit analysis means, practically every organization, every business organization would like to know the future revenue of the business organization. What would be the future sales revenue? What would be the cost at various levels of sales? What would be the profit at various levels of sales? So the business organizations, for the purpose of knowing the direction, whether we are going in a right direction from the profit point of view or not, they need to know the sales revenue at a particular point and cost and profit. So to know these three aspects, the cost volume profit analysis will help the business organizations. Cost volume profit analysis can also help the organizations in calculating break-even point, which is the point at which the profit becomes equal to zero. So we know the concept of BEP, break-even point. What is the break-even point? It is the point at which the profit of the company is zero. It is the point at which the company neither earn profit nor incur loss. That means it is the stage where the company is not earning profit or not incurring loss. That is no profit, no loss situation is known as a break-even point. So below the break-even point, that means the company sales reduced from the break-even point, their losses will take place. If the company cross the break-even point, that means the company is able to sell its goods above break-even point, it leads to profits. So more the sales after break-even point, more will be the profit to the company. Therefore, every company will try to learn what is our break-even point, how much time it takes to reach the break-even point. Because the break-even point, the time required to reach the break-even point is depends upon the efficiency of the company. The efficiency of the company and the speed with which you are selling the goods. The speed with which you are selling the goods, or the speed with which you are improving the market share. Therefore, unless the organization reaches the break-even point, it cannot enter into profit zone. It cannot enter into the profit zone. Unless you enter into the profit zone, you cannot earn profit. Unless you earn profit, you cannot continue the business. Therefore, shorter the time required to reach the break-even point, greater the efficiency of the business organization. అతి తక్కువ కాలంలో ఏ సంస్థ అయితే బ్రేక్ ఈవెన్ పాయింట్ రీచ్ అవుతుందో ఆ సంస్థ ఎక్కువ ఎఫిషియెంట్గా వర్క్ చేసినట్లు లెక్క. సో ఆఫ్టర్ బ్రేక్ ఈవెన్ పాయింట్, ఇఫ్ యూ increase your sales further and further, automatically the organization will get more and more profits. Okay, so break even point is also known as the cost profit volume analysis. Cost volume profit analysis. Break even point is one of the important aspect of cost volume profit analysis. That means if you, in the pictorial representation of the break-even point, the pictorial graph of break-even point gives the business organization the various levels of sales at which the level of profit earned by the business organization. Therefore, the break-even volume in units can be calculated by fixed cost divided by unit contribution margin. Fixed cost divided by unit contribution margin. This break-even volume in sales dollar method, that is fixed cost divided by contribution margin ratio. Through these two formulas, you can calculate the break-even point or break-even volume. So this break-even volume analysis is one of the important concept which is useful in the cost volume profit analysis. Through the break-even analysis only, this cost volume profit analysis is analyzed by the businessman, and profits are estimated, and sales are estimated, and costs are estimated. So therefore, in the break-even point, you find two lines. One is revenue line, that is a sales volume line, and another one is a cost volume line. The break-even point is a point in where these two will intersect. These two intersect each other. So where the cost and sales curves intersect each other, that point is known as break-even point. That means no profit, no loss point. So every business organization must know its break-even point. Every organization, whether small organization or big organization or manufacturing organization or trading organization. Because unless it knows the break-even point or break-even sales, it cannot plan its future activities. Because whether we have reached the break-even point or not, it all depends upon the sales revenue and cost of the production. So profit is the difference between the sales revenue and cost. Higher the difference, more the difference. That means more the positive difference. Positive difference means if the sales revenue is greater than the cost, then the company is in profit zone. You know, the sales and cost curve intersect each other, and after that the cost will decline and the sales revenue will increase. So after that the curve will be like this. That means after reaching the break-even point, only the company is able to improve its profitability position, improve its profit situation. Otherwise, the company cannot plan its future activities. Therefore, the cost volume profit analysis will help the management or the business organizations in several ways. That is, one is operating profit. Operating profit means operating leverage. What is the operating leverage? Operating leverage means what is the contribution ratio? That is, the operating leverage is the contribution made by, that means sales minus fixed cost is a contribution. Sales minus fixed cost is a contribution. So the operating leverage means what is the proportion of fixed cost component in the cost of production. Fixed cost component in the cost of production. More the fixed cost component in the cost of production, greater will be the profitability after break-even point. Therefore, ఎందుకంటే మనకు ఫిక్స్డ్ కాస్ట్ కాంపోనెంట్ ఎంత ఎక్కువ ఉంటే సేల్స్ పెరిగే కొద్దీ ది యావరేజ్ ఫిక్స్డ్ కాస్ట్ పర్ యూనిట్ విల్ గోస్ ఆన్ డిక్లైనింగ్. మనం చూసాం కదా, యావరేజ్ ఫిక్స్డ్ కాస్ట్ కర్వ్ ఏమైంది, ప్రొడక్షన్ పెరిగే కొద్దీ as there is an increase in the production or sales, the average fixed cost will decline. If the average fixed cost will decline, the company will get more and more profits. Therefore, the profit volume, the cost profit volume analysis will help the business organization to know the operating leverage. If they know the operating leverage, they know the average fixed cost per unit, then how this average fixed cost can be reduced. They can reduce the fixed cost concept, or they can reduce the average fixed cost so that their profitability can be improved. Therefore, operating leverage can be changed by the business organization so as to improve its profitability. Next, income tax benefits. Income tax benefits will accrue to the business organization when the profits are more, when the fixed cost component is more, because for fixed cost, whatever the fixed cost incurred by the company, it will not change in the short run. Therefore, whatever the profit earned by the company, that may be saved by the company, and this additional profits can be invested further and further, and that will give you the income tax benefit. Income tax benefit will accrue to the company if they invest their profits in additional capital in the business organization. Therefore, the income tax benefits will accrue if they are able to analyze the cost volume profit analysis. Next, future forecasting, number 3. Number third advantage is future forecasting. Future forecasting means భవిష్యత్తును అంచనా వేయడం. So the cost volume profit analysis will help you in projecting the future. So మనకు బ్రేక్ ఈవెన్ అనాలిసిస్, మనం గ్రాఫ్ డిజైన్ చేస్తే, if you draw the graph of break even point, ఆ బ్రేక్ ఈవెన్ పాయింట్ లో what would be the profit at a particular level of sales, what would be the profit at particular level of cost, what would be the cost at the particular level of cost sales. All these things can be understood graphically and in a table form, and they can forecast their future, how the sales revenue will help in reducing the cost and improving the profitability. That can be known by the business organization. If they know very well these aspects, then their future forecasting can be done with efficiency. If there is a slowdown in the market, then what to do, how to improve our sales, so as to improve our profitability. All these things can be done, all these things can be analyzed by the business organizations. Next, preparation of budgets. Budgets can be prepared with the help of cost volume profit analysis. So what is a budget? Budget is a statement, budget is a financial statement which depicts the various levels of revenue generated at various levels of sales and what various costs associated at different levels of sales. సో బడ్జెట్స్ అనేది మనకు ఏ సేల్స్ దగ్గర ఎంత రెవెన్యూ జనరేట్ అవుతుంది, దానికి ఎంత కాస్ట్ అవుతుంది, బడ్జెట్స్ కెన్ బి ప్రిపేర్డ్. Budgets can be prepared effectively and these budgets can be used as a cost control techniques. Because after preparation of budgets, the management will try to compare the actual cost or actual revenue or actual profits. That means actual sales, actual cost, actual profit can be compared with the budgeted sales, budgeted cost, budgeted profits. So is there any difference between the budgeted figures and the actual figures? If there is a difference, whether it is a positive difference or negative difference. If it is a positive difference, okay. Positive difference means favorable difference. Favorable difference means if the budgeted sales are less than actual sales, then it is very good. If the budgeted cost is less than the actual cost, then it is unfavorable situation. మనం 1,00,000 యూనిట్లు ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేస్తే 1,00,000 యూనిట్లు అమ్మితే అమ్మకాలు 50 లక్షలు ఆదాయం వస్తే 30 లక్షలు ఖర్చు అవుతుందని మనం బడ్జెట్ ఎస్టిమేషన్ వేసాము. కానీ నిజానికి 50 లక్షల సేల్స్ దగ్గర కాస్ట్ మనకు 45 లక్షలు అయింది. కాబట్టి ఆటోమేటిక్గా లాభం ఏమవుతుంది? ది ప్రాఫిట్ విల్ డిక్లైన్. Because the budgeted figures, if as far as the revenue is concerned, the actual situation should be favorable than the budgeted figures. Therefore, for the purpose of preparing the budgets, this cost volume profit analysis is useful. And number 4, cost control. Cost can be controlled by cost volume profit analysis. As I already told you, what is the cost at each and every level of sales? That is to be known. How best you can control the cost? How best you can control the cost? Because it is a continuous process. Controlling the cost is a continuous process. It's not a one-day job or one-year job. It is a continuous process. You have to go on continuously controlling the cost. Otherwise, the cost will increase like anything. Your profits will be lower. Therefore, cost control is possible with the help of cost volume profit analysis. Next, number 6, price determination. Price determination. For the purpose of determining the price of the product, this cost volume profit analysis is useful. Because sometimes the price may be increased by the business organization so as to increase the sales revenue. It's essential. Unless there is an increase in the profit, unless there is an increase in the price of the product, you cannot increase the sales revenue and you cannot improve your profitability. Then you have to do it. But the retrospective effect is to be analyzed carefully. Retrospective effect means what is the impact of increased price on the sales volume. మనం ₹1 వస్తువు యొక్క ధర పెంచితే ఎన్ని యూనిట్ల వస్తువు డిమాండ్ తగ్గుతుంది అనేది మనం అనలైజ్ చేసుకోవాలి. అది అనలైజ్ చేసుకోవాలంటే దిస్ కాస్ట్ వాల్యూమ్ ప్రాఫిట్ ఈజ్ యూస్ఫుల్. కాస్ట్ వాల్యూమ్ ప్రాఫిట్ అనాలిసిస్ విల్ హెల్ప్ ఇన్ డిటర్మైనింగ్ ద ప్రైస్. ధర ఎంత నిర్ణయించాలి అనేది కూడా మనకు ఈ కాస్ట్ వాల్యూమ్ ప్రాఫిట్ అనేది యూస్ఫుల్ అవుతుంది. నెక్స్ట్, ప్రాఫిట్ ప్లానింగ్. The profit planning is one of the important tasks of the management. In the next topic, we are going to study what is a profit planning, how to plan the profit, what are the various considerations, various factors to be considered by the business or the management to properly plan the profit. What are the obstacles for getting desired profit? All these things we are going to learn in the next class. So profit planning is essential, because unless you have a plan regarding the profit, you cannot try to improve your sales. Suppose if I want to have this much of profit in the next year, how much sales should I have made? How much sales should I made in the next year? If you do not have proper profit planning, you cannot achieve your targets. Therefore, profit planning is another advantage the business will get out of the cost volume profit analysis. Okay. Next, risk assessment. What is the risk? Risk is the situation of getting loss. So unless you are able to assess the extent of risk associated at each and every sales level or at each and every profit level, you cannot try to reduce the risk. Because risk is inevitable. Risk is inevitable in the business organization. Therefore, it is your duty to reduce the risk. So if you want to reduce the risk, you have to assess the risk. Assessing risk is one of the important aspects. Unless you assess the risk, you cannot take proper action to reduce the risk associated at each level of sales. Okay. So therefore, the risk assessment is another benefit. In the cost profit volume analysis, the business people will be able to assess the risk. మనం ఏ సేల్స్ ఎంత చేస్తే మనకు రిస్క్ ఎంత ఉంటుంది, ఏ ప్రాఫిట్ లెవెల్ దగ్గర మనకు రిస్క్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది, బికాస్ యూ విల్ హ్యావ్ రిస్క్ అట్ ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ స్టేజ్. సో ఇన్ దిస్ వే the cost volume profit analysis will help the managers, will help the businessman, will help the entrepreneur in all these aspects. They can estimate the operating leverage, they can estimate the income tax benefits, they can estimate the future forecasting. Future can be forecasted with more and more accuracy, and budgets can be prepared with the help of cost volume profit analysis. Cost control can be done with the help of cost volume profit analysis. Price can be determined, because price is one of the important factor which decide the demand for your product. So price can be determined, profit can be planned, you can plan profit accordingly, and risk can be assessed, and finally all important decisions relating to the business are purely depends upon the ability to analyze the cost volume profit analysis. If the business is able to analyze properly these three aspects, that is cost, volume, profit. Cost ante వ్యయం, వాల్యూమ్ అంటే సేల్స్ వాల్యూమ్, ప్రాఫిట్ అంటే లాభం. ఈ మూడింటిని కొరిలేట్ చేసుకుంటూ ఎప్పటికప్పుడు విశ్లేషణ చేయడం అనేది తప్పనిసరి. Therefore, the cost volume profit analysis will help the management in all these aspects. These are the various benefits which the managers will get in through cost volume profit analysis. Okay, so next class lo manam profit planning, what is the process of profit planning and how profit can be controlled ane అంశం నుంచి నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ లో తెలుసుకుందాం. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. మీ నెంబర్ పోస్ట్ చేయండి, నెంబర్ పోస్ట్ చేసి ఎగ్జిట్ అయిపోండి, నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ కనెక్ట్ కండి. ఇంకా ఎవరో పెట్టాలి చూడండి నెంబరు.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
5 1 21 13 3 11 12 18 10 4 ఇంతేనా?
1 ప్రెజెంట్ సార్.
1 నోట్ చేసుకున్నానమ్మా.
ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
సుల్తాన్ 20 11. ఇంకా ఎవరో ఒకరు పెట్టాలి. ఎంతమంది మొత్తం? 13 మెంబర్స్, 12 మెంబర్స్ అటెండ్ అయ్యారు కదా. 1 more 17 శ్రీనివాస్. ఓకే, ఎగ్జిట్ అయిపోయినానా?
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. కొంచెం చదవండి మా, బాగా చదవండి. ఎగ్జామ్స్ దగ్గరకు వస్తున్నాయి, పరిస్థితి సిలబస్ రోజులు అట్లా అయిపోతాయి.
ఓకే సార్.
హుసేన్ సార్ క్లాస్ తీసుకుంటాడు, సార్ కనెక్ట్ కండి.
ఓకే సార్.